Good. Sorry. Okay.
And here's the next picture. I think he trying to play let's say hide and seek. No, not hide and seek, like
Good. Hide and
trying
seek.
to hide from him and then appear again to
Good. Good.
surprise him. To
Good.
surprise him.
Good to surprise him. To surprise.
Yeah, but the baby continues crying,
Good.
constantly crying.
Good. You can say he's bawling his eyes out. It's a kind of phrasal verb, but it means, really, really crying for a long time and loudly. Yeah, and so he's really crying. He's bawling his eyes out.
Bawling his eyes out, yeah.
Good.
The baby, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Bawling
yeah,
his eyes out.
good. I'll just check I've spelt that correct. I think I have, but go on, keep going. He's bawling his eyes out. Yeah, it is. It is.
And
Bawling.
then the man, he tried to do upside down.
Good. This is where you stand. He's upside down. Excellent. I agree. That's a good
Yeah,
word to
upside
know.
down.
Very good word to know. He's upside down. He's trying to stand, or he is standing on his head. Stand on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the on his hand, I think so. And then because he's still looking at the baby to see if he change.
Yeah. To see if he cheered up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, if he can cheer him up.
Good. Good. And what about in this picture here, the earlier picture? How do we call this? Where you lightly touch someone on the skin and they laugh. Yeah, I think he's doing that like that. Yeah. We do.
He just tickle him, right?
Good. Good. I think he's
He
tickling
tickle
him.
him.
I think he's tickling him in that picture.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent, Tal. Keep going.
And then the next picture, after doing upside down, he trying to costume in he I just forgot that phrase of like try to become someone else, like
Yeah, he puts on a
costume.
costume. He puts on a costume.
He puts on a costume.
Good. Yeah, he puts
Costume.
on a costume.
Yeah, like I don't know what character he trying to become.
Yeah, what character? I'm not sure what character he's trying to become.
Yeah, like knight and yeah,
Exactly.
someone else in the
Someone
past.
historical. Yeah, exactly. Someone from the past. Excellent. Excellent.
But the more he tries, the more baby cry.
Good. Yeah, the more he bawls his eyes out, he cries. I said crying your eyes out, cry your eyes out.
Yeah, he cries. Yeah, he cry his eyes out.
Cry a lot. We even use phrasal verbs to show that something's even, really, really violent or really strong. He's crying a lot. He's crying his eyes out. Very
Yeah,
good.
he cry his eyes out.
Good.
And then finally, his wife came home to rescue him from the baby.
Good. Good.
And it looked like the baby made a mess on the
Good.
pillow.
Excellent. Excellent. Made a mess on the pillow. I agree. That's a really good way of explaining it. Made a mess on the pillow.
Yeah,
Of
not
course.
sure what it is.
I think we can all guess what he's done. Yeah, we can. We don't need to go into the details. But yeah, very good. He made a mess on the pillow. I think that's exactly what we would say in that situation. My cat likes weeing everywhere. It pees everywhere. And so we would say, I've made a mess in the kitchen again. It's a very strong smell when it does it, but it makes a mess in a lot of different places. So yeah, it's a very good expression. Very good. And how does the father look in this last picture when he's standing up? How do you think he's feeling?
You mean the man?
In this picture here, in the penultimate picture, how do you think he's feeling in the penultimate picture?
What do he feel? What?
Yeah, what emotions? How is he feeling? Do you think? Look at his face.
I think he confused.
He's confused, maybe. Yeah. What should I?
Yeah, like
Tried everything. Yeah.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Good. Yeah. Possibly confused. Possibly desperate.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
just
know
gave
what
up
to
on
do.
you. Just gave up on you.
Giving up. He's desperate to get the baby to quieten down, to calm down. And yeah, they're good phrases as well. Trying to calm the baby down, trying to quieten the baby down, but he just nothing works. Yeah, quieten somebody down as well. Teachers try to quieten down the class if they're getting noisy. But yeah, excellent. Okay, superb, Tal. That's great for that picture. Let's go on to the next picture, but really, really good. I will be back in 2 weeks, not next week, because I'm in Portugal next week. But in 2 weeks, after next week, we'll do the same again, and we'll have a short class each day. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I will see you then. Let's move on to Luciano. Can you see us, Luciano? Can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Excellent. Now it's better. Now it is much better. So how are you doing, Luciano? You good today?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Is it your first time in?
Just yes, it's my first time in a speaking class.
Okay, so tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Mendoza, Argentina.
From Argentina, yeah.
Yes,
Okay, I think you are the first from Argentina, so it's always nice when a new country appears. Okay, excellent. So that's what we usually do. You've just seen Tao do exactly this. I usually let the student talk through one of these pictures. And so the next one is called, I'll tell you the name of the next one because it will help you. It's called fish oil. Do you know what fish oil is? You might be able to guess when you see.
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
think with omega-3.
Yes, yeah, exactly,
something.
exactly. You know exactly what it is with omega-3, exactly. Okay, so what can you see in this first picture?
I can see a mother with her child, and she's trying to make it the baby. I don't know how to say it.
I would say make the toddler rather than the baby, just because babies are usually even smaller. Babies don't usually stand. Toddlers are maybe 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, they're a little bit older. They're between child and baby. It's kind of about 3 or 4 years old. But yeah, trying to make the toddler take the medicine or have a spoonful of fish oil. Not really medicine, but good.
But he doesn't want to eat it.
Good.
And then he ran away from the mother.
Excellent.
And
What does she do?
She chases the
Excellent. Yeah, she chases the toddler.
toddler. The
Good.
toddler, and I can see. Can you scroll down, please? Okay. Yes, yes. And the father enters in the room.
Good. He
And
the room. Yeah, no in. He enters the room. Yeah, no preposition.
enters the room.
Good.
And they argue about the situation.
Good.
Yes, thanks.
One question here, because it's a useful verb. But what does the mother try to do in this third picture here? What is she doing to the boy?
Is grabbing the clothes.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, she's grabbing him by the shoulder. Excellent. Always use grab for that kind of violent take something or hold something. Very good. Okay, so they're arguing about what to do.
Yes, about the situation, and the father it's grabs too.
He grabs the child too. Yeah, he grabs the child by the shoulders.
Yes, and I don't know what he's doing. He's shaking the toddler.
Good, yeah, he's shaking the toddler, perhaps a little bit violently.
Shaking until he falls.
I think he's trying to hold the baby.
Good.
And let his wife to feed him. I think what happened and it's often in my family. I don't know.
Good. So he wants his wife to feed the toddler. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. He's trying to hold him still. And yeah, you can use that expression, by the way. Hold somebody still. I think he's trying to hold him still rather than shake him, but maybe he's shaking him. You should never shake little children, of course not. Very good. Keep going. Keep going. So
and so the toddler falls and cries for that.
Yeah, he bursts into tears. I really recommend this: bursts into tears and bursts out laughing, because they're really common in the UK and in America, in fact, in books, in spoken English. So the little toddler bursts into tears. He starts crying his eyes out. He starts bawling his eyes out. Yeah.
And then after crying
his eyes out.
after crying, he start drinking the fish oil.
Good. Do you think he likes it?
And yes, I think he likes it
Yeah.
because he drinks two oil,
Yeah.
not only a spoon.
Not only a
More.
spoonful, good, yeah, not only a spoonful, but he gulps the fish oil, you can say. To gulp is to take a big sip. A sip is a small drink, but a gulp is a big drink. So he starts gulping the fish oil. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, very good. Did you used to take fish or eat fish oil when you were little?
No, really no.
Oh, you
Even now, I'm vegan, so I don't eat anything from animals.
Oh, okay. Are you a vegetarian?
Yes, vegan in
Oh,
not
vegan.
only
Sorry,
the food,
sorry, I misheard. Yeah, sorry, I meant
lifestyle.
I see, yeah. So certainly there's no meat and no fish. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there won't be any fish oil. Certainly not. Okay. Excellent.
But I really like the oil from I don't know the name of the. It's
Palm.
like green and like this.
Is it an olive?
Yes, olive.
Olive oil.
I really like
Oh,
olive
okay.
oil.
I like olive
Oh.
oil actually as well. I always cook in olive oil. I think it's the best oil to cook with. So yeah,
Me too.
I love
Yeah, I
olives
think
as well.
it's the most recommended. Like in any recipe, they said, yeah, put oil.
Yeah, you think olive oil is
Olive oil. Yeah.
the best type instead of
Yes.
sunflower oil and all the other seed oils? Yeah, I think so. I do. I think it's healthier, if I'm honest. Do you like olives as well?
You're asking me?
Yes.
I was asking you.
Uh,
But yeah, I'll go on.
yes, I really like both. If I have a bowl with them, it's highly probable that I'll eat all of them.
All of them. I understand you. I do. I love them. I think they're so tasty. And whenever my wife and I go out for a meal in a restaurant, we always order a little bowl of olives for starters. I think they're good for appetite. You know, I think they really help
Like pickle, right? It kind of pickle.
yeah, it's pickled in
I
different.
guess so.
Yeah, exactly. It's pickled in different oils, and yeah, absolutely. It's very tasty. I like olives. Okay, fantastic, Luciano. That was really good. Let's move on now to Pavel. Can you hear us, Pavel? Can you hear us? But
Yes,
still
I can.
stay there, Luciano. But we'll go on to Pavel, and Pavel's going to do the next picture. Let's check it's a good one, because some of them are a little bit worse than others. Okay, this one, there's plenty going on in that. Lots of different verbs to use. So can you see the pictures, Pavel?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So have you been here before? I always ask.
No, I'm here for the first time.
Okay, so tell us where are you from, or what you do, or a little bit of both.
I'm from Moldova.
Okay.
Yes, and so I worked for a company. I'm a software developer, and I worked for a company which had a subscription plan on Udemy. That's how I found your courses.
Oh, okay. I see.
And after, so I already had few of them from that time. Later, I bought few by myself on Udemy. And lately, I received your message with discounts, so I decided why not.
I saw, I saw that you were a student on the site. I actually checked just because you didn't write your name on the in the grammar shed, and I always just check that.
I just didn't know where to put my name.
Yeah, it's okay. Just write it on any of the posts. Just write your name, and I'll see. Just say yes, I'd like a class tomorrow, and I'll always put your name in there. But yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. I saw that I've seen you bought 3 of the courses. I know you've come from Udemy, and that's great. I'm trying to pull people from Udemy to my own website. I prefer people to deal directly with me and not go through Udemy. But of course, it's a great marketplace. It's good to find new students using Udemy. So let's go on to this next picture then. What can you see in this first picture, Pavel?
First picture, I see 2 men and 1 woman staring into at a child.
Good. Staring at a
Good.
child. Staring rather than starving. Staring at a child.
Yeah.
Good.
Um,
Can you
they
tell
are
me?
smiling. At least two of them are smiling.
Good. What's the baby
yeah.
got in its mouth? Do you know what that is called?
I actually don't know how it's called in English.
Hey, it is a dummy. Don't worry, it's a dummy.
Dummy.
Or in America, they sometimes say a pacifier. I've heard that as well. A pacifier. Pacifier means calm down, and so it calms the baby down. But we always said a dummy when I was in
Dummy.
UK. It's definitely a dummy.
I think because in America they call you are a dummy, like you are an idiot, right?
Okay, yeah, it does. It does have
So
that.
yeah.
It does. It has a few other meanings. Dummy. It can even mean a mannequin, like a figure of a person. But yeah, it's got a few meanings. Okay, very good. Keep going, Pavel. So, what about in the second picture?
Second picture, I think the man is he's angry about the children playing around him.
Good, good.
Yeah, and the next he he gets shot by a snowball into his head.
I would say he gets hit, but you're very close with shot. I would say shot if it was a pea shooter or a gun, you know, or a gun, or even a water pistol. I would say shot, but he gets hit by a snowball. Yes, snowball.
In
the back of the head.
Is this the same person?
I think it is. I think
on the next pictures.
Yeah, I think that even in the first picture you can see.
Okay, so this is like a story.
Yeah, exactly.
On the next picture, he meets a woman with a girl, and probably he's not very happy also about this.
What is she doing? What is the little girl doing? I mean,
you told this previously. She's making face, right?
Good. She's making faces. Excellent. Faces. Making faces. Excellent. And he doesn't like that. It's very rude. Very good.
And the next picture, I guess the ball breaks his window.
Good. Good.
And also hits him.
Good. Good. It also hits him.
Reading a newspaper.
Who do you think kicked the ball or threw the ball?
Sorry, one more time, please.
Who do you think kicked the ball or threw the ball?
Probably also children.
I think so. I think so. Very good. Okay, well, the next picture.
In the next picture, he's at someone's home and sees a child. I don't know how. So this is a cover of table. How it's called?
It's a tablecloth. Tablecloth.
Yeah.
I think of like clothes is from that, and cloth is like a rag. Yeah.
And he sees a child taking the tablecloth down from the table with a base.
I would say pulling the tablecloth off the table. Yeah, pull something off. Yeah, pulling it off the table. Excellent.
With a vase of flowers.
Good. People in the north of my country say vase, but I say vase. People in America certainly say vase as well. And so I don't want to say it's wrong, but just to let you know, I
have been working for many years with Americans, so probably some words will be.
All of the A sounds for the Americans, it's like grass, and I say grass, they say bath, I say bath. And so you have a lot of that instead of R. I'll give it an R sound just because I'm in the southeast of England. It's my accent.
Actually, when I started to learn English, maybe 15 years ago, I didn't make a difference between those pronunciations. I mean, American and English. And just recently, I watched a series movie in English, and I realized that English pronunciation sounds to me like people have French dialect, you know, after years working with Americans.
Yeah, it's always an. I mean, it's how I can tell the difference between an American and an English person. That or are. It really is the most obvious thing for me when that somebody isn't from the southeast of England. Because I say the southeast because I know in the north they say grass, bath. They speak differently in the north of my country as well. Okay.
So about base, you pronounce it as Buzz, right?
Bars, yeah, here
Bars.
in London, basically, and southeast of England.
Okay, so he is like maybe disappointed about the situation that the bus will be destructed a
Destroyed.
moment later.
Destroyed or smashed to pieces. Yeah, I like
Mhm.
it's gonna be smashed to pieces. Yeah, it will fall and break. Okay, very good.
Yes, and next picture.
Where do you think he is in the next picture? Have a guess, and you'll be able to guess it by looking at the picture after that. Where do you think he is?
Maybe he thinks how to exist in this world where where children also exist.
Maybe he's having an existential crisis, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think who do you think this is in the penultimate picture? Yeah, in the penultimate means the one before the end. What do you think in the penultimate picture? Who do you think that is holding the baby?
Seeing the last picture, I think this is his child and probably his wife.
Yes. Okay, so maybe she's his wife, or maybe she is, what do we call the person who delivers a baby? Who delivers a baby?
Babysitter.
No.
What means delivers? In this case, I mean.
The person who delivers the baby, and I mean, yeah, good question. What does deliver mean in this case? Good question. It's the person who helps the woman have the baby. It's usually another woman, although it doesn't have to be, of course, it could be a man, but it's someone who helps the woman, the pregnant woman, to give birth.
Okay.
Midwife, excellent. Tao knows it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, and so yeah, it might be the midwife. It might be his wife. It could be one or the other. Excellent. So how do you think he's feeling in this picture where he's walking around in circles, or he's pacing to and fro? Yeah, how do you think he's feeling, and what's he doing? What can we see he's doing? How do you say that?
Sweating.
Good, sweating.
Fiercely.
Yeah. I see he's sweating. I think what is inside of his head.
Yeah, so how is he feeling? What do you think he's thinking?
Do
you have children?
No, I don't have.
Oh, okay. Put yourself in his position. How do you think he's feeling?
He's worried for his wife and the baby if he suffer in the labor.
Yeah, perhaps he's a little bit anxious. Perhaps he's worried. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the position he's in.
Yeah.
What's happening in that last picture, Pavel? What's happening here in the last?
He's playing with the child.
Where is the child?
Maybe this is his child.
And where is his child? Where's the child sitting?
On his back.
Yeah, on his back. He's
on his shoulders.
On his shoulders, excellent. What's he doing? He's doing that, I think.
He's riding on the man.
Yeah, he's riding his dad. And what's he doing? He's...
sorry, one more time.
Can you see me? Can you see what I'm doing?
He's holding his hair.
Yeah, I'd say pulling here as well. Pulling his hair. Pulling his hair. He's tormenting his father. He's irritating his father. But what's his father doing?
He's smiling. I think he's enjoying the process.
Yeah, he's beaming away. Yeah, beaming away means smiling a lot, by the way. This is another phrasal verb. Very good for smiling a lot. He's beaming away. And we talk about a beaming smile. And so you use this beaming quite often with smiling. Yeah, he's got a beaming smile on his face, or he's beaming away. Okay, excellent, guys. That was really good for today. We'll stop there for today. But as I say, because I know we've got a couple of new people today, please come in 2 weeks. You know, there won't be anything next week from Monday to Friday, but that's just an exception. I'll try to find some time for at least 4 lessons the week afterwards. and I always send everybody an email. So make sure that you've that the emails from Seth Pecksniff, that's my name, my email name. Make sure that they're allowed, that they don't go into your junk email, so that you know exactly when the next class is going to happen. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is
Yeah,
this?
I really appreciate that you have a short lesson every day.
Yeah, I think it's better. I think then people don't have to wait an hour and a half to get speaking. It's much better than once on Friday for 2 hours. I prefer it as well. It's much easier to do. And so please make sure you're getting my emails, or come to the Grammar Shed often, and you'll see, because I'll put an announcement up in the Grammar Shed always. So you can just come to my website and go to the Grammar Shed if that's easier. That's fine as well. And is this a good time for everybody? 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
For me, yes.
Yeah, excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. I like 3 o'clock as well, so that makes a lot of sense. And one more thing, has anybody tried the audio quizzes or video quizzes on the upper intermediate course? Have you tried
I
that?
haven't tried it.
Not yet, no? Okay, I just wanted to get
I
some.
don't.
You
I
have?
don't have that course.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, not everybody's had that course. I'm not sure if you've had it, but I wanted to just get some feedback and find out if people prefer written questions or if they prefer audio questions. Because, you know, on Udemy, for example, I only give written questions. It's always text. But on the upper intermediate course, it's that course on my website. I've got video questions and audio questions so that you listen and then choose the right answer based on what I say. And so I just wanted to find out if people liked them or if they didn't like them. So I'll put them in the next course if people like them, and I won't bother if people prefer written questions. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll have a look. Yes,
Fantastic.
haven't seen it. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do that. Thank you.
fantastic. I will see you all then in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Have a good holiday, Dave.
Thank you very much. Will
Thank
do.
you very much, Dave.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Great to see
Cool.
people in the class. Great to see you too, Tao, as well. I know you.
Okay, yeah. You take care. Bye.
Brilliant to get new countries. I've never had anyone from Argentina, and I've never had anyone from Moldova. So it's great to get new countries in the class. So yeah, see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you. See you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thanks for the class.
My pleasure.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.